Hello, my name is Jason, and this is the first edition of the Pop Culture Podcast. What we'll be talking about today and in subsequent episodes is anything related to popular culture. That can be anything from music, movies, TV shows, literature, politics. Even though we won't be talking much about politics, it is still considered pop culture. We'll be talking about current events. We will definitely stay away from celebrity gossip and all of that dribble. But other than that, I'd love to take suggestions for future episodes. If anybody wants to email me, my email is right there on the screen for you to see. So check that out. I'd love to get some feedback from you. Now, as what we'd like to do here is lay a few expectations. Not really what I'm expecting of you, but what you should be expecting of me and what you should be expecting from this podcast. Now, one of my big pet peeves is when reviewers look at a piece of work and they compare it to something completely unrelated. For example, they're like, oh, well, Family Guy is horrible because it's nothing like, The Pianist or a great work like that. It's just like, well, gee, duh, Einstein, because the Family Guy is trying to be one thing while The Pianist is trying to be something else. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense for some reviewers to hold everything to the same standards when everything is not trying to achieve the same goal. So that's what we're going to be doing here is, I'm not going to give things stars or anything like that, but if I think something achieved what it set out to do, then I think it's a good piece of work. If it's entertaining for what it's trying to be, then it's a good piece of work, and I'm definitely going to give my opinion on that. If it fails miserably, then I'm definitely going to let you know. But let's start off by giving you a little bit of background about me. Again, my name is Jason. I'm 22 years old. I'll be 23 in August. I am currently a music education major at a university in North Texas, and my primary instrument is the French horn, but due to my degree, I can play several other instruments. I feel that I am well-versed in Western music, which would be anything from, Brahms to Led Zeppelin. So that covers music. I am a huge movie fanatic. Watch pretty much. I'll give anything a chance. If it comes across and somebody has it, then why not watch it? At least you can look at how bad it is and laugh. And if it's truly good, then you haven't wasted your time. One other thing I'd like to point out is that when I do get into a book, I'm not just going to go, oh, that was cool, the writer put out another great book about blah, 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 blah. If it's a good piece of literature, then it's going to say something, and we're going to delve right into that. If you don't want to listen to that part of the podcast, well, then fucking skip it over. That's what the miracle of modern technology is. If you don't like something, you click that little slide bar down at the bottom of your screen, and you can skip over to whatever the fuck you want. So have fun with that. Now, in terms of complaints, grievances, bullshit, anything like that, if you have a problem with the podcast, feel free not to listen. I don't give a shit what you think, but if you feel the absolute need to tell me how wrong I am about my opinion on something, feel free to email me at the email that pops up on the screen right now. I will most likely ignore you, especially if you use poor grammar, no punctuation, and don't know how to put an idea onto paper. But for those few who actually know what they are talking about and actually have a genuine complaint or grievance, I will most likely respond in whatever fashion you first confronted me. So if you come at me like a rude little prick, I'm going to respond in kind. If you come at me intelligently, then I will respond in kind. It's how the world works. Now, in regards to pop media today, I'd like to say that most people don't really have an open mind. They're like, oh, I listen to everything. Oh, I watch everything. It's like, well, bullshit. You hear the name of a band, and you think, well, automatically they can't be good. Or you hear the genre of something, and you think, oh, well, it automatically can't be good. Well, you don't know that. Music is all the basic same ideas. Movies are all the basic same ideas, just portrayed differently. So, let's get over our fear of archetypes and genres and move on beyond that. So, other than that, I can't really think of anything to talk about. Next week, you can look forward to a couple different reviews. We're going to be doing music next week. So the albums that we will be reviewing, one came out about a year ago, and that will be The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I think you'll find that one to be kind of interesting as far as my take on that. And what else we will be reviewing is a bit of lounge music from a group called ORG Lounge. Until then, I will talk to you later.